talking.
Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Let's call this meeting to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Cheryl, here. Monica, present. Bruce?
Here.
John?
Yes.
Ben?
Present.
Approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Sure.
Yep.
Do I have a second?
Second. That's my other one.
I'm not signing the second meeting.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. Okay. First, about this letter. You asked about bringing your kid back, correct? In your letter?
What?
Bring your child to work.
Did you look at minutes last month? October minutes, it's on.
Okay, I'm just asking, because the first thing is this whole harmless agreement.
All we talked about, in table everything else, we talked about the child coming for
Right.
assessor and,
But we want to make it where when they bring her, if they sign this agreement, we're not held liable.
Correct. Yeah.
And we also want to do it for volunteers that will help at events and other things, to have them sign this release and that there's no risk or.
And the insurance company, absolutely was okay with it.
So I want to make a motion to accept, having people sign a hold harmless agreement.
All second.
Any discussion on this?
Just quick, when you come up with this, make sure I'm looking at the right one.
Yep.
And you did talk to the insurance, you said, Monica?
Yes.
I heard something briefly, just want to make sure.
Yes.
And they said no issues. But
No
did
issues.
they recommend something like this or not?
Yes. And so, I got the whole harmless agreement. I had actually received a few from different townships and so forth. And, this one was, the most generic. The other ones were basically for a contractor working. Like say when we have, the camera and microphones put in, there's one for contractors that would be on premises, as well.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other more discussion on this?
Who seconded that?
Sure.
I-
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried.
Who's insurance?
And let's say, who's gonna keep files of these? Okay? Because once they sign them, let's say the guys from Halloween trail,
Mhm.
that's good for the whole, every time they do it. If we have new people, they have to sign.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing with the election.
All right, so we left off on administrative assistant is paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paragraph 5.
I would
You're
recommend.
still on the letter?
Yeah, I heard. Paragraph 5. Go ahead.
My input is to train somebody else to do the job that she does, would, it take some time. I mean, she didn't come in with being a superstar. The problem that I have, if we did not, I would offer 50% versus 75. because trying to find somebody else who would come and work the hours that they do for $19.35 an hour with no benefits would be hard to fill. I remember when it was posted, I had actually looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. And somebody who's retired is not gonna wanna work 4 days a week. And with the cost of turnover and training, I would see the value in at 50% of the monthly hours.
That 50%, that's monthly for 3 months, that she's asking for is $3,192.75.
What was it, $3,125?
$92.75. That's going off of the last income statement.
So what's it gonna cost for someone else to fill in while she's here?
Well, when she's gone, I know Troy fills in when,
Well, right, that's 4 days, how many hours, times 3 months? I wish we would bank it. We might have to think about banking this in the budget. Cause my thought is, well, what about the marijuana coordinator you wanted to go, or the zoning administrator you wanted to go,
yeah,
or
and
a sickness problem?
I'm here 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and any day that, like Wednesday morning, I have hours from 9 to 1, but any other time, I would be available and accessible.
Well, yeah, I understand the
And
availability, and
I
you're
would
also gonna
not-
have people covering it. But
Yeah.
now it's gonna cost.
And I'm saying anytime I cover, I will waive the fill-in, money. Was it Liza gonna help too? Yeah, Lila and Troy. Okay.
So it's a total of $6,385.50.
If it
No.
was,
Total,
Total,
both of them, for 3 months.
for 3 months.
For everybody to fill this spot and to,
No, that's just a filter.
Say the number again, 3 months is what?
$6,385.50.
And that's on top of the half. 3,000.
No, that's just what we pay for 3 months of.
okay, now they had 3,000.
So what was the other total, the 50% that you already did?
the 3,192, that's Sarah at 50%. For fill-in, it would be the 6,300.
So it'd be total of
$500-ish.
$9,578.25.
So how you guys determine who covers for her? Would
Right
it first
now-
go to you and then,
We have a schedule and, like right now with her doctor's appointments, and, she talks to whoever to see if they're gonna be able to cover or not, or if they have something going on. And like I said, anytime that I'm covering, like, I'm willing to cover 4 to 8 hours, and I will waive the hourly wage for that.
So
Like, say
I'm
I
gonna be,
do every Wednesday.
but who's first to get called?
Usually it's Troy.
Okay.
Can you remind us again when, it might be in your letter actually, when's your last day?
It could be the 10th of November.
Well,
17th.
what's scheduled?
17th.
17th,
And
right?
it could be sooner for other reasons.
Correct. I should know by November 6th if it'll be any sooner.
You're just dividing the other half between the other two, between line 11 and 12.
The only problem I have is that whoever's gonna be doing the hours is not gonna be doing what she normally does. And I know we agreed to give 4 hours a week to train. Have you started training yet?
I've done about 30 minutes with one person,
Okay.
and that's it.
The one good thing, have you seen the book that she put together?
No, I haven't seen that.
It is
Step by step on what she does.
with screenshots of
Yeah, but
everything.
what's gonna make them want to do it and not just sit and just answer phone? Like, for example, if you're here on Wednesdays, how are you gonna be able to do that and what you're here for?
I can multitask, and, you know, I'm not afraid to put in extra hours or whatever. I mean, whatever has to get done will get done. We have no choice.
So you're willing to
Everything that we.
You're willing to, instead of having someone here as an administrative assistant, you're willing to be here on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I'm already here on
I
Wednesdays.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the way it should have been a long time ago, but that's a different story.
I will cover on every Wednesday. And all of the other stuff, I mean, Shari is pretty good on knowing what has to get done.
It's not, right, it's not just that, it's just the extra income.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see if I can get a day in the week to help out. Or if I can, I can pass it to somebody else. Oh, you don't get it before 4:30?
I know, I said I can't help.
Oh, I thought you said.
I said I can't help.
Okay.
I have a couple days off a week usually, I mean, I could come in on those days too.
yeah.
And there's enough else that would help. I don't need to get paid for it.
Whatever has to get done, we'll make sure it gets done because we have to run efficiently even while she's gone. It just may take us a little bit longer. As we read the book step by step.
Cause my time will start coming in December. Well, really, the third week of November. Well, I'll have to be here a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I'm at the window and the phone's ringing, just like if Sarah's at the window and the phone's ringing, I will pick up or
I'm just trying to figure out what day I can be here.
Well, we're discussing
Well, we
those
can make-
things that are not
We'll
relevant.
do that.
Right.
It is
I
relevant.
mean, when I get my schedule, so I can message you and say, I got this day off and this day off.
What I mean though is, those aren't relevant yet.
The next week I'm off every day, cause I got a vacation.
exactly.
We can make a schedule,
Yeah.
Okay, I
But
know.
in reality though,
a monthly schedule.
Someone being here at the township hall without pay. That's what we're talking about.
I get that, yeah. And the other side of this is, we're setting a precedent that we've never done before.
That's another thing too, is
We're setting a precedent that we've never done before, and it's gonna cost more. Now you're looking at ways to make it cost
Why would it
less.
cost
That's-
more?
Well,
If we're using her pay,
Because we've never done,
we've
no,
right,
You're looking at ways to make it less expensive,
yeah.
but hypothetically, you're gonna have somebody fill in the position at a wage, possibly not, if volunteers step forward.
Yeah, I'll.
So it could cost 100% plus the 50%.
yeah, so
If-
the
Well,
if-
no, they're using her.
If we don't have volunteers,
She's
Right now, no volunteers is gonna cost us
it'd be
$9,000.
100% to fill the time,
That is true.
and 50%.
Well, the thing of it is, if Sarah wasn't going on maternity leave, you know, the 6,385, that would be her
And
normal
it's a
wage.
soft rate.
So all it's really costing us is an additional $3,192.
That's the 50% we're talking about, correct?
Yeah, so $3,200. And that was if we paid somebody the whole entire time to cover her position.
Right, and that's what you were looking at, the option is to save some money.
save money,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, why don't
From
you
the
just take the
32.
half to pay
Yeah,
instead of the whole thing? So if Sarah gets half, the other half, so don't we break even?
no,
So
it would
it's not-
cost us $3,192.
I don't understand that.
They're doing it for 1935, not half.
This would be for the fill-in, that's what she makes for the 3 months.
Oh, for the three, yeah.
Yep, so saying she wasn't going anywhere,
Well,
we were.
another,
making money.
another way we could save money is, we could be closed all the way from the 21st till, what's next?
January.
You talk about the holiday time.
January 5th. We could be closed that 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Alright, we can choose some times like that. Let me throw another unpopular thing out here, please.
Well,
Let me throw one more unpopular thing out here. There's always the what ifs. Please remember that you're in the room and I know I'm talking about you in the third person. What if said person
You can go
during that 3 months decides, no, that I don't want to come back? It's a what if that you need to think about.
If she decides-
Just go back out.
Right now, that's the chance you're gonna be taking. If she decides not to come back. But we have,
Well, I've thrown out all my what ifs, so.
yeah.
but as of right now, she is deciding to come back.
That is the plan now, I understand from the letter, yes.
I know the state pays full. They're letting even the guys
If
go.
that's true, then I should be getting a pension, I'm 20 years here and I'm no pension. Come on.
I mean,
No,
I
I
don't
know
follow
the
the
state.
state presidents or.
Oh, I know, I'm just saying.
the small trucking company I work for also allows, that for dads. And I
I never
think
got it.
for $19.35, you'd be hard pressed to find anybody with good skills to take a position with no benefits.
Well, apparently we got two. Lila and Troy.
Yeah, but they don't do that on a full-time
And
basis.
they have a book.
so do we have the money in the budget to do this? That's the next most important thing, and I didn't bring my budget sheets with me, so I'll rely on clerks and treasurers.
We don't have anything in the budget that covers that. We have a contingency,
We have contingency.
but we don't have anything
You're
about
not.
administrative assistant
Above the normal
above
wage.
normal, yeah. Training,
Yeah.
deputies,
Okay, I would like to make the motion to pay 50% of Sarah's salary at $3,192.75 for the 3 months that she is out on maternity leave.
While you're still in your motion, can I say something
no,
Yep,
can you?
about your wording? I'm asking her specifically.
Okay.
The amount is a fictitious amount. Well, I don't know, is it? Because that's based on hours. So is that a solid amount now? Yes, that is true. You need to know that. We were using just guesstimate on hours to come up with that number, correct? Bruce?
Yeah,
Well,
did you
it's-
go by days or did you go by hours? Or did you
I went by the check register.
Well, what about, you got Thanksgiving, that
Okay,
you're
hold on.
gonna be off?
yes.
So that's the only
Are
question
we
I have.
paying for the holidays?
In your
too?
motion, maybe the wording on the numbers, but think about that before we finish. That's all.
Wait.
How many hours a day?
You said the 17th. You're not gonna be here the 17th.
8?
8 hours a day, 4 days a week, correct, is the norm.
The best way to do it is just go by days.
That's why I wanted to bring it up during your motion. So, sorry.
That's all right. We don't use it forever.
It's true.
It's how we feel that day. We try. Okay.
8 times 4 is 32 hours times 1935 is $619 a week divided by half would be $309.60 a week times 12 weeks would be $3,715.20.
$3.
$3,715.20.
So it changes to 31.
Yes, but that is not taking in consideration being closed for Thanksgiving and then the 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year's. So that would be $360, another like $700 off of that. So for $3,000,
Well, I just wanna make sure you follow it, now pick a number for your motion.
I will say no more than $3,200. How's that?
So you're putting it as an up to type of thing?
Yep, up to 3,200.
And in your motion, is this gonna be like weekly or bi-weekly, whatever the current pay is? How's
It will
gonna
be twice monthly
Okay.
on the 15th and the last day of the month.
So it's $1,600 or $1,066.67 a month. Actually,
So I had, was
five,
till
six.
January 29th, with holidays off and everything, I got 40 days.
I was trying to.
That's taken off.
You got
Or-
320.
You got 7 in November.
I'm going off her leaving the 10th.
And I'm doing the 17th.
So, John, 40
She
days,
says the 17th.
40 days at 8 hours divided by, is 6,192. Divided in half is $3,096.
Okay.
And the way she works.
Did you add the 1950?
1935.
Oh, 1935. Is that right?
Oh, I was just saying, she had already put it as an up to 32.
Do I have a motion? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Cheryl?
Yes.
Yep.
Up to 3,000 what?
200.
3,200. Can you read that motion?
Motion by Whitburn to pay 50% of Sarah's salary up to $3,200 for her maternity leave to be paid twice monthly on the 15th and last day of the month, seconded by Kuzma.
Any other discussion?
So she's coming back.
So it's February also.
February 17th, right?
I don't know if
No,
I put it
no,
exact.
just said mid-February.
Exact dates are.
Yeah, it's mid-February.
Right.
Yeah, she could be coming back February 16th.
But by having up to amount, if something happens and she takes a couple extra weeks, or she comes back a couple weeks early, and just one paycheck is different. Or
Right.
one gets, she doesn't get one.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? Well,
The only thing is, what about the other hourly employees? Getting a bad wreck, something happens to them.
The ones that are covering
Do-
for her?
No.
This,
The other
this is
hourly
the
employee
precedent
like
thing.
Charlie,
Well, Charlie's on salary.
that's what he's salary now. Okay, you got Troy,
Troy's on
he's
salary.
salary. So what do we have hourly?
I'm the only hourly.
Deputies.
The deputies are hourly.
July left until December.
Right,
So there's
so,
not really no other one there.
There you go.
Oh, no, Rachel, she's salary too.
She said.
right,
Alright, roll call.
Cheryl,
Yes.
Monica, yes, Bruce,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Ben.
Yes.
5-0. Motion carried. Okay, Director Powell, you
Yeah,
have,
do me a favor, since you said those names so fast, though, can you go through the order? Cheryl, Monica, and I've lost that. Did you just go in order as
Bruce,
an order?
John,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Director Powell. She wrote up a sheet. Monica did. Now, Monica, you want to,
Which thing are you looking at now?
This one.
The one with the Excel sheet.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so I divided this up into 3 things, and what I did, I ran a report of everything that we wrote checks for in 2025. The first one is ACH. I would like to be able to do ACH for these handful of businesses that we have a monthly bill with. And then after that, you got the direct deposit option for employees. Some people will take advantage of them, some will not. Currently, I know Sarah, Rachel, Troy, and myself is interested in direct deposit. And then the next 2 columns is everybody that we should have to write a check to, if we have to write a check. Because like the road, that's something we definitely need to watch and monitor. And then, of course, all of our contractors, such as Cooper Excavating, R&R, Trish Septic, and then like the road commissioner and the fire runs and stuff that we have to pay for should all be done by check because they vary too much and they have to be reviewed.
okay, the one at ACRH,
Mm-hmm.
the sewage cleaner, is that for the toilet, cell house?
Yes,
Okay.
yep, and we have that year round and it's $220. And then we have the insurance on here. When we have to pay that, if they do an automatic withdrawal, then that's free. Shred Experts, we're doing that monthly right now. So if it's ACH, obviously it comes on our statement that John would get. And it would
Good
just
stuff come on
So-
the statement.
Pretty much, you're putting everything on me.
Oh, the ACH is,
Yeah.
No,
all you
but
say is that.
ACH, I would still have to key it into the system, but it would just be paid via ACH. So it's no different than you reconciling a check or an ACH. It's gonna show up on the statement.
it's what we do with our federal taxes.
Exactly.
We don't have a pay stub, check stub.
But there's 2 things. One, how many checks you got?
We've got.
I mean, I would agree after all the checks are gone. Because she just ordered a bunch of checks.
Well, I can always void a whole bunch of checks too.
Yeah, I know.
Like that.
We have done that.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
the checks aren't gonna go bad, so it's all right if I
I
have
don't
a year's
think they-
worth or 5 years worth. Just,
So make sure I understand first then, under ACH, these things are still not gonna be paid automatically. Well, for instance, consumers is already automatically something you can pay. It just gets put on our payable sheet for
yeah,
document reasons to keep track of.
yeah, and
However, you can pay it ahead of time, that's authorized. My point in that is that the rest of these things that are not in that category are still gonna not be paid until after the meeting. And then you just aren't gonna write a check for those that are gonna get submitted ACH.
no, these are the things I'm asking for us to be able to do ACH. Air Advantage,
ACH ahead of time though, is what I'm asking.
whenever the bill is actually due. Because like, Air Advantage, we got $3.50 in late fees because they didn't receive the payment in time. This will prevent any late fees on anything that goes ACH, because they will pull it the day that it's actually due.
When did we get charged $3.50?
Which one again?
That was, Air Advantage, and,
No, when?
just, it's in the check thing that I put in your box today. I mean, that's a utility that we have here, Consumers Energy, the alarm company, the phones, the VoIP, those
Do
phone
you
lines,
have dates of when these things are due?
I would have to look at the statement.
Okay.
But I have a hard time believing that any of you will say, do not pay consumers, do not pay for the phones, do not pay.
No, we already have that approved, paid
Yeah.
before payables.
So I don't see what the issue would be to do those electronically.
I wanna know how come your Advantage got paid late?
Because
Why
we
are you charging?
have to wait until we approve the payable.
You're one of the,
Air
things that
Advantage
you
is a
paid,
reoccurring
Well,
bill that can be paid ahead of time. It has to be on the payables to see it, but it will already previously be paid.
don't you write the check when you write all the rest of them for?
Yeah, from what I understood, Deb did it before our first meeting, our regular meeting, and then one for the second half of the month.
Air Advantage, we pay twice a month, you mean? I'm not sure what you just said.
No, I cut checks twice a month.
Oh,
One before our meeting, and then one,
you pick a date in the middle somewhere.
yeah. But I can cut them every single day.
What's Next Express?
I'm sorry? No, express.
Next Express.
that's your phone.
Well, that's our phone.
Yeah,
And that went up because we went to voice.
yeah.
We went, I forgot what it's called.
Point,
And
it's already.
it's not really
It's
telephone.
internet
Internet.
based.
Voice over internet protocol.
Right, that should be hypothetically cheaper than the old fashioned landline.
It's not.
And then why did we switch? Let's go back to landline.
Go back in the meetings and watch Facebook and you'll see.
Right.
I mean, I guess I don't understand on the ACH, it's gonna have to be, I mean, I understand what it is, I don't mean that. I don't understand how it's gonna work and how, you know, the people that make that happen have to, there's more input. I'm hearing one side that you like it, I'm not hearing the other
So
side.
she's the one that makes expenses.
Okay,
So it's her.
So,
I collect the income, she does it.
so she would take care of this completely.
yeah, and
The software. will,
this is actually done, like, this would be Franklin Credit Union.
That's what it is. Should we do it on my bill?
Yeah, they have, and that's the same thing for the direct deposit, they call it bill pay. And,
I use
yeah, so it's the same exact thing, like, you could do payroll under payroll, and then you have another one that is for businesses that, these would fall under. And they would not be released until I release them, or we can give them the okay to automatically withdraw it when it is due. Which honestly would be a time saver. And seeing how we're gonna pay all those bills anyway, I think, I don't see a reason why not to.
They're charging how much? Franklin to do it.
It's $4.95, and that includes
That's not payroll.
payroll and the ACHs.
So both of them.
It's a one fee per month, not per thing, not
Yeah.
per item.
Per month,
There's no fee per item.
no.
And it also gives us a tracking, because right now, we are arguing with, the very last one, our printers.
Well, and that's one of the ones I wanted to question, because I know we've had very random bills from them.
Yeah, actually, I think that we're to the point where it's going to be all settled. When it comes down to it, it looks like they never invoiced us of January 2025 for the machines. And basically, I told them that was their problem, not an us problem. Because if they didn't email it to us, whatever, then we should not be responsible for paying for it. And,
What if they said in return?
so I sent, well, I talked to a lady from from collections from Xerox last week and, let her know that at this point in time, we were fed up with it and they can come and get their machines if they didn't get it taken care of, and then we had been sending the information to our sales rep. And she's like, well, can you get me in on that loop? So I sent her the whole email chain back and forth, and, that included all the pictures of the checks that were cashed by them, front and back and whatever, so. Hopefully it is all taken care of, because Sarah also reached out to the sales rep about more toner or something, and he said that it looks like we're gonna be done with everything now.
They're gonna get us toner? What do you
Yeah,
mean
that
toner?
everything
That's in our
with our account
Yeah.
will be all settled up, and
Okay.
then we can proceed as normal.
Alright, so then that brings me back to the original. Their bills have always been, I didn't even know about what you're talking about, or mean what you're talking about. They've been random, like higher, lower, extra copies. How are you gonna do an ACH on that? It's not a set amount every month.
Right, but we're still gonna pay it, it
You're
depends on
just still
how,
going off the bill.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
You
about.
still have a bill,
Yeah, we will still get the invoice and.
Yeah, you're gonna set the ACH up different every month then, hypothetically?
Yeah,
I thought you said regular every month the same.
well, yeah, and that's just like if, say Troy, he is salaried, but he gets paid for filling in for Sarah. So one time his check may be just salary, the next one may be he filled in for Sarah for 4 hours. And I can change that amount at any point in given time on anyone, whether it is payroll or ACH.
Okay.
and plus, the credit union will show that they have cashed the check a lot quicker. Correct?
Yes, and there's reports for everything through Franklin Credit Union. And if there's one that you prefer not to be ACH, I'm okay with moving it to the check column. But I think, the more that we can do electronically, the less exposure that we have for fraud.
Well, the one that you have under checks, this one? That's already ACA,
Yeah. IRS is ACH, sorry.
so that one should go up there,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
That one already is though, right?
Yes.
We already do that way.
Mhm. And with that in mind, we could actually, Faster City, Faster Township, the ambulance service, if we wanted to, we could actually do those ACH, whenever we have payments due to them as well, as is writing a check.
What'd you write the check for Vassar Township?
I don't know, I just pulled it from the whole year and.
How the garbage going to the general fund?
Yeah.
How many garbage going to the garbage can?
Yeah, from the township.
Yeah.
Alright,
I guess I wanna say that, regardless of what category it's under, we should have a list of what things are authorized to be paid in advance, which sounds like ACH will automatically be that way. So that there's no confusion. Air Advantage, for example, is a regular monthly recurring utility bill, which should be paid whenever it's due. Like consumers and like BTE and so on. There isn't BTE on here. No. Don't we have BTE for electric? Do we have Fun Electric here?
we got Fun Electric.
Here? Okay. Over there, we don't have?
We had Fun Electric over there.
Oh. I knew we paid them, but I guess in my mind, still thought that had BTE.
No,
Okay.
So, but the accident fund company and my member insurance company only comes out once a year, right?
Correct.
Harper Alarm, isn't that once a year too?
And it's a monthly because,
It's monthly now?
it's because of the alarms, correct?
Yeah, the alarms, for the monitoring and all that kind of stuff.
Nice
I don't
have some
think it's
curtains.
monthly.
So do we need to move back now?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not, I'm not, you're not.
I don't think,
Because I'm
monthly.
sunshine and light.
Yeah.
I don't think Harper's monthly, he doesn't charge you for monthly maintenance.
Well, they can
Cyberlink
still,
does,
they can still be ACH though.
yeah, but I'm just saying, they're not a monthly charge.
Okay, I don't see anything else I'm gonna make it a credit, except the Internal Revenue Service needs to go up to ACA. But first we gotta figure out if we're gonna do the direct deposit, correct?
Yeah. Can we do direct deposit for the employees? You have in your packet, this is the authorization
Okay.
form. We'll just break it down. This is a form that the employee would fill out that has the financial institution running an account number, if they want it taken out, checking or savings.
No, put it in.
Yeah, I'm sorry, put in either their checking or savings, and then, remains in effect until they put something in writing stating that they want direct deposit to stop.
You too. What would you like direct deposit?
Yes.
It wouldn't matter to me either way, I'm fine with it. I had this when I worked before, it was all through electronic, so.
So you're asking them, we're gonna ask every single one of these people first before we okay it?
Yeah, every person can either say they want to or not, if,
No, I'm just saying, Bruce, you just ask them to, cause they're here, but
yeah.
is that what we're gonna vote on by who wants it? Or we just
Just
vote
say-
that we're gonna offer?
We're just gonna vote to offer it.
To our boards and employees.
All right, well, while you're talking about it, then, this falls under the same fee that, for something you said.
Yes, $4.95.
That's the same fee no matter whether we do this or not, it's not $4.95 for this and $4.95 for ACH and $4.95
No, it's $4.95 for all electronically,
to be able to do payment or something.
yep.
Okay.
We're gonna be present.
That they automatically put on the statement and it's called bill pay. So I would like to make the motion that we allow for direct deposits.
Well,
Do it as one thing at a time, in my opinion.
okay,
What she's doing, it sounds like you might wanna change it.
go ahead, make your motion.
I'm making the motion that we allow direct deposit for the employees who choose to enroll in that program. Anybody second?
I'll second.
I'll go with
What, was there more than one?
the, yeah.
Oh.
So we have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carried. I'll make a motion that we will go with the ACH with the list that you have on and adding Internal Revenue Service to the list.
Say what?
Yeah, what?
Okay,
Does
the
it
list
matter,
that was,
doesn't matter if it's in the list or not?
It already is, so it's kind of a moot
Right.
point, so.
If we're approving ACH, I believe we should approve which things we're gonna allow ACH, yes.
Yes.
That's what you asked me, John?
Yeah.
that's what I'm approving. This list,
So you gonna write all that down?
Okay, so the accident fund company, are you guys okay with that being ACH? And insurance? So So once a
It's
year.
really once a month, or once a year.
Yeah,
That one can be a check.
okay. Air Advantage, are you okay with that?
Yes.
ACH. Are you guys okay with that then, John? Which one of the ACH would you
I
not?
don't know why,
like?
that's what I'm saying, I don't know why we're going, cause you make this with a motion, you're gonna have to write all that down just for one motion.
Well, I will say.
You're not calling it list A, list B.
To your, well, you could maybe do something like that. But to your point, if we don't spell it out, then it gets muddy again. Well, that was approved, I can do that if I want, because it was approved. I don't want to do that, it wasn't approved.
Okay, Air Advantage, ACH, yes or no?
Yes.
Anybody have any objections to that?
Accident fund, no.
Accident fund, I moved over. Consumers Energy,
Yes.
CyberLink,
Yes.
But this is all in a motion that we can pay if the date is before the payables. So why can't we just make the motion to pay ACH, pay by ACH,
to be
to
perfectly,
the previous motion of paying the bill before, it's what we call it.
timeout. I can honestly say I do not know which ones I need somebody to review and which ones I do not. That's why I gave the whole packet to either Ben or Cheryl for them to go through. Because I don't know which ones are already.
Right, but we know what the market.
Well,
If
I,
you're gonna make a motion that says about a previous motion, there's no harm in just making a new motion with the right words, is it?
That's what I'm trying to, I mean, you
And
guys
then we
wanna
just
do a
come-
long form, go ahead, because. Gotta read it.
Approve these items, and then you could put a ACH list A, and then she can type that up separately.
yeah, so I would like the ACHs minus the Accident Fund Company and the My Member Insurance Company, for those to be moved to checks, everything else be approved for ACH. If there's another one that you would like to take off the list, please say it.
I'm worried about the last one of those zeros, just because I haven't seen anything currently, I haven't been the one doing the checks, but they were very muddy sometimes. They were messed up bills. And I'm not even talking about what you're talking about, I'm talking about just a monthly bill, that makes no sense sometimes.
Yeah, actually, it's because you pay for the rental of the machine, and then it depends on how many copies you make. And when there are events from Parks and Rec, and we make a lot of copies for flyers that are gonna be handed out, you're gonna see a higher bill those months. And personally, we've got 2 machines, I think we only need 1. I think that if we went down to one that offers color, I'd like to see the bigger option.
I think the problem we had because of that, because we still owe the lease.
We still owe a lease until
That's why we
6 more
couldn't
months.
do nothing.
The little one, I think we're out of.
4 months. Yeah, but we have to wait for the big one to get one machine to do all of
Yeah,
it. We have to wait 4 months.
yeah, and when that happens, we need to get rid of one and have just one large machine that can do everything.
So let's remove,
So you don't have to remove it, I wanted to make sure it's thought about, if you guys don't have a problem with it,
Yeah,
we gotta watch that bill, is all I'm saying.
absolutely.
And then the ones that are annual, like Harper Alarm, I mean, again, I'm hearing 2 stories, I thought it was annual.
I
If
will
it's
move
annual,
Harper
wouldn't it be better
along.
just to make that a check? I don't know.
Yep, I can make it a check.
That's just one opinion, wait till you.
okay, what other ones then?
That was the one I was talking about, and Xerox was my other question, but for a different reason.
How long are we
See, now
gonna
good luck with this.
That sounds fabulous.
be? You want
I'm
to-
not telling you.
I'm ready.
She's making a motion though, right?
Sharon made a motion, so she has to pull it or alter it.
Yeah, alter it this way, or you want to?
It was Bruce that made the motion.
Oh, Bruce made it?
Motion to approve payment by ACA for all invoices that are owed Any other discussion?
Would like it read back, please, when you get it.
Motion by Folder, are you doing it? To approve pay by ACH for all invoices that are owed before the month's payables, seconded by Kuzma.
Any other
Not
discussion?
monthly reoccurring bills.
Does it really matter?
Are we talking, I guess, I don't know. Well, what about a contractor then submits a bill?
No.
That
No,
already
that's
bill.
always
Well,
gonna
if
be
he submits a
contract.
bill, and it says due on the 14th.
No contractors would be eligible for an ACH because everything for that contract needs to be reviewed.
Alright,
Hear that motion back again and see if you still agree. Because it doesn't go by what you think, Monica, it goes by what you heard.
Motion by Folder to approve pay by ACH for all invoices that are owed before the month's payables, seconded by Kuzma.
I'm sorry to be a monkey in the wrench, or wrench in the plan, whatever you wanna call it, I mean. Yes, monkey wrench in the plan.
Oh, eligible.
I think it would be a good idea to go through that list and then add it to our policy.
into the
Well, it
policy.
should be in the policy, correct?
Yes.
It's gonna go on.
But she wrote a motion
Okay,
that opens it up to any, whatever she said. in
Correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna change my motion.
Okay, hold on.
It's gonna be a long,
Okay, we'll go selections.
to pay
All I had to do is make another motion for me.
ACH for our normal monthly bills.
Do you still second?
Yes.
Motion by Folder to pay ACH for our normal monthly bills, seconded by Kuzma.
That's mostly all these, correct?
Minus the line member insurance, Harper, and accident fund.
Yep.
But you took away the ones that are owed before. Did you add it to it, or did you take it away?
How about I?
Our consumers and electrical?
We got two motions on the floor now, because
I
Bruce.
know, I removed
that
one.
I didn't hear you on it, but okay.
And Sarah already. The motion that paying consumers and that is on this ACA.
Make your long stick in this, and let's get it through.
Okay, can we strike all those motions and I will say
No,
one?
only Bruce and Cheryl.
I just
I
want
will
Bruce to do it.
remove my motion.
I'll remove my second.
For both motions. Both
Yes.
motions. Okay. You got it.
Okay, I would like to make the motion that all payables that are due before our first regular meeting are able to be paid ACH when it is a monthly bill that we receive. And any other additional vendors,
There you go. During
and then
pay.
the contractors,
Vendors slash contractors?
no, just vendors.
Okay.
And then second sentence would be, contractors are not eligible for ACH.
Good job, I'll second.
Okay. Motion by Whitburn that all payables that are due before first regular meeting are able to be paid by ACH when it is a monthly bill that is received, and any other additional vendors, contractors are not eligible for ACH. Seconded by Kuzma.
Any other vendors?
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
You just said vendors and contractors are no one,
no, a vendor
the
would
way
be,
she wrote it, right?
No, just contractors are not eligible, correct?
yeah, contractors are not eligible.
I'm confused by the last sentence of the first sentence.
What's that?
Due before first regular meeting are able to be paid ACH when it is a monthly bill that is received, and any other additional vendors.
Okay, so we can say any monthly bill, regular monthly bill. ACH is
Paid.
also available to.
Paid during regular payables.
What am I saying about vendors?
Another vendor, say,
Like including additional vendors?
Yeah.
That way?
additional vendors would be approved after payables was reviewed. So like, CyberLink, I can pay when it's due. The other people, say Mate, if they wanted ACH, could not be approved until after it was reviewed by the trustees and approved by the board.
Okay, so motion by Whitburn that all payables that are due before first regular meeting are able to be paid ACH when it is a reoccurring monthly bill that is received, including additional vendors. Contractors are not eligible for ACH, seconded by Kuzma. I still feel there's something wrong here.
I think that motion that John had, and all you had to do was put in there, you know, eligible people, which contractors are
Regular
eligible,
meeting
and you wouldn't,
paid
it would cover what that is.
when it is a recurring monthly bill. End of sentence.
Period.
Yep. And then,
Let's get rid of that as received.
All
other vendors,
other vendors' invoices come in will be on the payables where we agree or disagree.
other vendors,
But the ones
will be eligible
before, that old
for
before,
ACH
are already approved.
after approved
The other ones won't be approved until after payables.
by the board, excluding contractors. Yep.
Throw it up there, Sarah, so we can read it.
Good gravy. Okay. We have motion by Whitburn that all payables that are due before first regular meeting are able to be paid by ACH when it is a reoccurring monthly bill. Other vendor invoices will be eligible for ACH after approved by the board, excluding contractors. Seconded by Kuzma.
That's a very long, I apologize, but could you please read it again so I try to make sure I absorb it all?
Motion by Whitburn that all payables that are due before first regular meeting are able to be paid by ACH when it is a reoccurring monthly bill. Other vendor invoices will be eligible for ACH after approved, I think it should be upon approval by the board, excluding contractors. Is that the wording you said? For some reason I have after approved, upon approval. Seconded by Cheryl.
You change that word to upon?
Yeah, will be eligible for ACH upon approval by the board, excluding contractors.
So I think I've absorbed it all, but I only have one question then about that. So a contractor's not eligible, period, or only after approval? Because the way I've heard that is that they're not even eligible, period.
I don't think that they should be eligible for ACH,
That
just
would be a
because.
check every time.
Yes.
Okay, I heard it right. Thank you.
Alright, you have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. Alright,
It took a long time, but I agree that, I think we worded that better.
I agree.
you have a resolution, but I don't even know what number there is. Would be. You want to, we'll table this until next month.
Credit card.
Yeah, the credit card one.
Next regular meeting.
Yeah.
Is that the resolution also? I didn't read that.
Yes, that's a resolution. That resolution will probably be going into our policy and procedure that was written to.
Yes. Okay.
Did the attorney look at this one?
Is that the GovPay Now one?
No. The
the credit
resolution.
The credit card one? Yeah, he sent that over and just said to fill it in with the township and then what's applicable to us.
Right, so he did already look at that. He's the one that sent it to us. Okay.
Okay, so, but that's gonna go with, we're gonna talk about
square.
That's the all paid, or that is the square and Clover options?
The square.
That goes with those options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we're not talking about that till next regular.
Okay. I'm confused on that.
So the next one is the tax payment processing fees, which is all, it's called all paid. If you go to the bridge, or if you get your license renewed online, it all goes through all paid. The state of Michigan uses it for, collecting taxes and stuff as well. There's no fee for the township to use this. There is a fee, convenience fee that is charged to the person that is paying by credit card or e-check. We do not have to calculate for that. It automatically comes up, like my license, say it was $35. It told me that there was a convenience fee of like $1.60 or something. And then it gave the total, and then I'm like, yes.
The only problem I have with that is what's gonna stop somebody trying to pay their taxes after February 28th?
There's a cutoff, so it will only turn on the day you send out taxes, and then you can set a date to close it.
Okay.
And then after that, it will not accept it.
Because after that, the county charges interest and penalty.
Right. And they will not.
And we still have people still trying to pay their delinquents and summer taxes here.
So, this will just be
And
for the
then-
winter.
Yes, just winter taxes.
Right, summer is done by a county.
So
We
it-
do it that way, I think.
Start date, we have a start date.
Whatever date John wants to put for the first day, he'll allow taxes to be accepted.
And then how am I gonna know what tax bill is being paid?
You have to enter your parcel ID number in there.
Yeah.
It requires it.
So how do they know the amount?
They'll have their tax bill in front of them.
That's 50%? Well, then they will.
Then they'll have to call up here and ask us, or
I think it automatically pulls up the amount of the tax.
I don't think they get the tax roll. Cause I don't think they have rights to the tax roll.
no, because it just has you put in the amount that you
Right.
want to pay.
So, this is used other places already, the county, for instance?
Yeah,
I think the
this
county-
whole county uses it.
Do we know if they've had those kind of issues? What
They've been doing it.
person pays a penny short and I paid my taxes, you know, or half the.
They've been doing it for like decades, so I'm assuming they don't have any problems. Any problems that they did have, it's probably been resolved. And like the bridge thing, I pretty much pay the bridge every single month. I've never had an issue with that either, and it's the same company all paid.
So
I'm not worried about that, you know your bill for that, I'm just saying. You would know if I'm right, don't people get upset because they paid the taxes but they were short, and then they get all the notices about fines?
Well, yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, well, if somebody didn't pay the full amount,
They have the right to pay half and then come back and pay the other half. They don't pay, that half goes to Lincoln.
Right.
yeah, so
Or
the,
a third.
But I guess I'm worried about the fact that this is, that's, they come to you usually, they know, or they go to the bank, they have their statement, hopefully if they go to the bank to pay it, and that happens. Here, it's gonna be, they don't really know, they thought, no, it was X number of dollars, but they were a dollar short, didn't know it.
well, in that case, when John, like, says that, yeah, he received it, we can send out a letter or call them people and say, hey, by the way, we're still showing a balance of $2.
How you gonna call
Or we send them a letter in the mail.
Alright, so that, I need to know, that's what would be the process, he'll get some kind of report, he doesn't know either, it sounds like, because he has used this.
them? Well,
Yeah.
Or do you know?
I don't know about the report, I don't know how they do it.
How do you know that that person pays taxes?
That's what I'm saying.
It's done by the property ID.
It'll probably go in the tax account to the bank,
Right.
but how will it receive?
I'm
No,
sorry.
how will I know who put the money in the bank?
Because it will actually, just like when you do Square, it gives you, like, we'll say Ben Partridge, and the amount that he paid,
give a weekly report of who paid online?
I think that you could probably do it daily.
You can get a daily report.
So this is something, he goes in and polls, for
Yeah.
instance. He goes in, logs in.
And then I just reconcile with the tax account.
Right.
What would be the first date normally that you would do this, John? And whatever you do, because this would be the same
See,
day.
this is a tough one because I don't like credit cards. And I don't like the idea that people gotta pay extra money to use a credit card.
Yeah, but there's probably some families out there that cannot pay their taxes out of their savings and may have to use a credit card to pay their.
I understand the law makes it tough because you could lose your home in 2 years.
Yeah.
Because you can't afford your taxes.
But that's just one side of it, it's also convenience, and sometimes people
Well, yeah,
prefer
people like
to pay
convenience,
the
some
fee
people,
because they can
I
save
know,
on their
some
money.
people like to pay by credit card so they
Right.
get their brownie points.
I'll eat the fee.
They play
because
the
I got-
points or whatever.
Right.
But I'm just saying, me, personally, I don't like doing that.
But you're not making the people do it.
Right.
So that's,
Correct.
you're offering them an option, so I don't
I
have a problem with that. I
understand
don't
you're
know.
offering an option, you wanna make it easier for residents to pay their tax bill.
My only problem is it gonna be something we can track, we're not gonna run into any
Yeah,
snags.
that one I don't.
That's what I'm worried about.
Seeing how that it's done universally in the state, I don't see where we would have any problem as a township that other cities and
Well, it
townships.
would be less, it won't be that many.
What's that?
It won't be that many people, just like it's not gonna be that many people coming to pay their
Exactly,
zoning bill
You're right.
permit with a
You're
credit
right.
card.
a handful, but
Right.
if
That's
we
still
can make it
separate, we're not
easier.
talking about that, correct?
No, it should.
This is only
same
for
thing.
taxes.
Yeah, taxes.
Yeah, taxes is mine.
This process here is
Yes.
only for taxes, is my point. Okay.
So there would be a number to call to pay this?
You can do it online. There's a call center that you can call and pay over the phone. You can pay by credit card. You can give them your bank information, however you want to.
The phone, there's an extra fee for it, keep that in mind.
For the
But
resident.
again, that's for the residents, it's nothing to do with us.
Right.
If they choose that option, they're choosing to pay extra.
Let's say coming to us and paying their taxes with,
They can come here and they'll give us a little swipe reader, and they can come here and pay them like that. But it's the same as if they were
Yeah.
inputting it online.
They still get charged the fee.
Yeah.
So,
What do you mean? The
You-
swipe reader.
They send us like a little magnet reader that we can choose to use. We
If
don't
someone
have
comes
to.
here to pay their
Yeah.
taxes.
so
we-
John would now
Yeah,
have
but,
to accept the possibility
You're
of
gonna
check
pay them
cash.
40 hours to stay here, what?
no.
It would be me
whoever's doing-
taking it, yeah.
No, she can't, they can't have nothing to do with taxes.
I was here all last year and took taxes.
Yeah, putting it in a safe,
What's the difference?
cause you're using their information. Taxes has to be done by the treasurer.
Okay, well then, they can only pay if they're around, they can call and make an appointment.
They could, yeah, that is true. I don't like the idea that the swiper will be in the administrative office.
Well, then you can put it in your office.
If they're not gonna be able to collect it, then it wouldn't be.
But he's
But
gone
they-
all the time during tax season anyway, he's on vacation.
I don't go on vacation. I take my office other places.
Okay, so let's make a decision here. I make the motion that we should be able to use all paid to collect the winter taxes during the time period that John is willing to have it open online for our residents.
I don't understand that.
I'm gonna caution you to use your words carefully again. Remember, she's supposed to write exactly what you just said. Should be able and all that.
I'm not disagreeing with the, well, wait a minute.
Well, what dates do you want to be able to accept credit card payments online?
Well, that's brings me back to my
See,
question,
you're
it's
back-
okay. What's
Okay,
the
now
first
that
thing?
you're going opposite what I said. I said the swiper.
Well,
I said coming over here and using the swiper. I didn't say nothing about not paying online or calling.
okay, we will say you can't come here and pay it.
Don't offer it, just say pay online.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that it can be December 1st through February 28th.
Yeah, because they go out in the mail December 1st.
Okay, so I will make a motion to allow the Bassett Township residents to use all paid as an option to pay their winter taxes through December 1st of 2025 through February 28th of 2026. And that we allow this service to happen each and every year during the tax collection season.
Can you read that back?
When she's finishing this.
You're talking a little too fast. What after February 28th, 2026?
That we allow to use this service each and every tax season, the winter tax season, going forward. So that every year we don't have to vote on it.
Oh, once a time. And, read it back.
Yeah. One second.
What happened to us writing the motion down?
Let's just do.
Thank you.
Just a little side note, it's good, if we know we're gonna make a motion, we can write them down before the meeting and have them ready. If you already know this is what you want. It's easy on everybody.
Okay. Motion by Whitburn to allow the Vassar Township residents to use all paid to pay their winter tax bill online from December 1st, 2025 through February 28th, 2026, and to use this service each and every winter tax season going forward.
Why 26?
February 26th.
February 28th, 2026.
That's next year, right?
Oh, 26, okay. I didn't know what to
Did she say just online or?
Online,
Just
so
online.
that way we won't have a swiper here, so nobody will touch it if
Yep.
John's not here, so.
We can honestly just
How
tell
about
them we
the
don't want
E?
one.
Telephone or the other options.
Yeah, the e-center.
That they can,
To use this system, and then separately we can say we opt out of
yeah,
in charge or in person, I guess.
Yes.
Is it automatic that it's in person also is my point, unless we say otherwise?
No,
So
it
if we
doesn't.
don't say that it's not in person,
Correct.
correct. We don't have to have it in person.
so then would you remove those words, or what would you do?
She only used the word to pay it online.
Yeah,
I
which
thought she
also
used-
What
includes
about
the
phone?
e-check, which is also online, and then they can call.
Well, if we have a link on the website, that'll get all the information they need. They can call or pay online.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'll second it. Any other discussion? You need to sign the agreement.
Yes.
Not to look over it.
Yeah, so. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0, motion carried. Okay, policies.
Quickly though, this letter about,
That's
this
petty
goes
cash.
with the credit card stuff, right?
Yeah, that's petty cash. That's about petty cash. The fee schedule. I got a few on that, I want to go through real quick.
The fee schedule,
Yeah.
that's your policy and seal.
Yep.
So we're starting policy and season.
Correct.
Okay.
printed the new one.
I know, but the new one is completely different. I had no time to read all that with everything going on in my life. And I've already read this one and got notes and stuff, so that's what I thought we were doing.
Well, I'm gonna go by, okay, the fees, we discussed most of them.
Find that page, just a minute.
Fee schedule should be the first
Yeah,
page.
I thought that was part of the page number this, page number that, I skipped right over it.
Okay. On our fees, we discussed that we were gonna lower the annual fee for the first permit is still $5,000. Marijuana annual fee is $2,500 we discussed. Okay? And we had the late fees for the marijuana, correct?
What we don't have is,
The park board.
no, the marijuana annual permit fee of 5,000, is that for medical / adult or an adult?
It's,
For each one.
It has to say for each one, though, it doesn't say.
It says
Yeah.
permit type.
it needs to be, for the annual, needs to be one medical and commercial.
Adult.
So you wanted to say
Adult use.
$5,000
Yeah,
for
then the next
medical,
fee-
5,000
next
for
fee would
adult
be-
use.
For medical and
Yes.
commercial.
So the first year, each permit is 5,000, second year, a renewal, it
It's
goes
25.
down.
Yes.
Okay.
For each license
But-
type.
You have to have a medical, a new medical
To get,
would be 5, and a new,
So,
Adult use.
adult use would be another 5.
yes.
Then their annual, their next one would be
2,500.
2,500.
Per
For
each.
but we
So-
wouldn't call it continuation of first permit, we would call it renewal.
Right.
The proper wording we use as the planning commission is renewal.
So the ones that are up for renewal, after we agree with this fee, is only gonna pay 2,500.
Right.
Okay.
So instead of annual fee, it'd be renewal, you want?
It would be medical, it would be marijuana renewal permit fee? I guess I hadn't thought about that. I was looking at this paragraph or the parentheses where it says continuation.
I think renewal.
It'd be
It could say renewal
Was the
permit
application
fee
say
for
renewal?
both, yes.
Okay.
But again, it would have to say for medical and for adult
Okay.
use.
Yeah, I would actually put like a bullet point underneath it, medical 2,500, adult use 2,500.
Instead
So
of
break
on
it
top
down
line.
into.
Yeah,
Category.
Right.
so that way nobody's confused thinking, oh, it's my
Correct.
second permit, it's 2,500 for both of them.
And your late fee is for the medical and for
Per each license.
the licenses, right?
Permit, yeah.
Am I correct on that? The
Yes.
late fees is for medical, or
It's for either,
marijuana fees?
yes.
Okay,
Okay,
I have
That
a
was-
question.
that should have somewhere in there too.
Isn't this kind of backwards? 89 to 60 days is 100, and then 59 to 30 days is 200,
Yeah.
and then 29 to expire is 300, so I'd be better off paying it after
I
60
think
days.
there's some wording backwards there from what it's supposed to be. Yes.
Yeah, the fees are
Oh.
reversed.
Well, who typed? Who made the fee?
So $100 is for 29,
Yeah,
200 is, stays the same.
and then 89 to 60 is 300.
Okay. Then we gotta add park, $25.
Where you at now? Back page.
I saw that somewhere. I saw rental and park.
Well, we discussed it at last meeting.
No, I saw it in writing somewhere.
Page 41 and 45,
Of the new one or the old one?
the new one.
Scratch it.
No, because that's,
45 is the pavilion, 41 is the hallway.
So that's nine.
Okay.
Well, so you have a problem with the way it's worded or what? I'm trying to figure that out.
No, it's not added on,
It's not on the
cheat
sheet.
sheet.
it's not on the,
Gotcha.
The front sheet, this right here.
We talked about adding it at last meeting.
correct.
And you wrote it out, I wrote it out on my time.
So, in the hall rental, we went up to 250. We also need to change it on, okay, it's already changed in the new one that's written up on 41.
Okay, so recently it's been pointed out to me about the township park one, that the Parks and Rec originally had wanted, and I believe the planning commission supported it, and then we had a cleaning / security deposit, and it was ridiculous and couldn't be done, and we did away with it. But now that we have a hall and we do that, why aren't we doing that for the park?
That's what I got a question mark.
Okay,
How much do you want to charge for a deposit?
okay. I have a question on it also, so there you go.
Huh?
I have a question on it also, I didn't-
So how much you,
I don't remember the number that we did in the past. I believe it was 150, but that's just a guess. I don't know if anybody else here remembers.
It was at 150.
why would it be 150?
Nobody's gonna pay
Because
for
we
it.
were thinking high back then.
I'll make,
We were worried at the time, they started it, the Parks and Rec asked for it, and the planning commission agreed, but they were worried about, physical damage, not cleaning up after themselves, things like that.
So why don't we do,
And it was gonna be a refundable thing, but the board had decided not to do it again after it was already approved.
why don't we do it at $100, just like we do for the hall? And obviously, they get their check back.
so that
Just
would
make
need
it
to be
simple. Yeah.
written in the pavilion policy. $100
Refundable
refundable
deposit.
deposit.
That must be a check, correct?
Huh?
We're gonna keep it as must be a check?
Yes.
And it has to be paid just like the hall rental, so you want to write it up the same way.
Yeah.
I will make a motion to agree on the fee schedules, the hall rental, and the pavilion rental.
I will second that.
Is there a reason we're doing it now instead of just going through the whole book? We're gonna do. I'm only asking, are we gonna agree to like everywhere along the line, or are we doing
Are
that?
we gonna make a motion for every?
That's what I'm trying to say, I'm not saying
Make a
that.
motion on
Right.
the whole thing.
We can do it? Okay.
Or are you doing the fee schedule because there's a reason you want it done ahead of time? That's what I'm trying to.
I just wanted the fee schedule to be done.
Sarah?
Something else we might wanna add on there, we allow that hall rental additional hours for setup, $25 an hour for up to 4 hours. If we wanna put that on, that's in the
Is that
contract.
something we already do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the contract that we
That
allow.
should definitely be added in here, don't you
Do you
agree?
think we should do it even because of that? Raise the rent? I
Yeah.
don't see a reason for it.
Well, I mean, they get an additional day.
Yeah, but they're just setting up.
Yeah, but
And we have nothing going on here.
time out. So when they came and set up this weekend, I had to come up here, let them in, show them where
Well,
the,
that's another thing too, you gotta look at the fee.
I showed them where the first aid kit was where the, defibrillator thing is, where, made sure the soap was all filled and toilet paper and whatever, so I mean, I probably spent an hour up here with them before I even left.
Then I came in.
Yeah, but you're not getting paid for it, are you?
Yeah, I don't get paid for it.
That's what I'm saying, no one's getting paid for
Yeah,
it.
but still, I mean, that's a service that, we
Well, that's a
actually need a
choice you made when you went
checklist
out the
of
hall.
everything that needs to be done whenever we run out the hall. And so charging them $25 per hour is nothing. I used to work at Glen Gables as a wedding coordinator. We charged the full amount for them to come in
Yeah, but
early.
you're talking a different place.
I don't care.
This is just a basic call, no one's using it that night. If somebody was using it, I can understand.
If someone was using it, then they can't pay anyway.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
It's not an option.
it should be $25 per hour. It's,
I mean, if somebody was making money off it, I'm all for it. If you're gonna get paid to come open and close it, or someone come open and close it. But no, it's just time. And then you haven't even got to the point who's opening and closing.
yeah, and
Well, most of the time, lately, it's been,
Sarah and Bruce.
and, when they rented it, payrolls, they liked it.
I think we should stick with the setup fee.
Well, you have no choice.
We can vote on it.
Then you can make a motion anytime you want.
Well,
Get the wording in there, in this sheet, and then we can vote on the whole sheet.
well, it is, it's on section 3.
It's on section 3 of the fee sheet.
Yeah, the setup
No, it's 7,
on
It's
page
not on action.
41.
We have the fee sheet.
not on the fee sheet.
If we're charging a fee though, it shouldn't be in here is what I'm saying. I get it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, that we need to add it to that.
I understand that it's here. If we're gonna vote on this sheet of fees, the Bassett County fee schedule, we should vote on it after it's
I,
added.
I mean, we already raised it up more.
I would say $50 for early set,
Maximum 4 hours.
maximum 4 hours. They want to set up the day before, be $50 flat rate. Not no hourly rate, just a flat rate to set up.
Because I keep thinking about when we decided to do this hall, we weren't here to make money, we were here to
Right.
be able to, allow the residents to use it and not to make money off of them, but make enough to cover
Well,
the expenses.
and the
And we did that by raising the rent, the hall rent, but I don't see why we have to charge for that's just my opinion.
You're just one person, I mean.
I can't use that one. You can't have one, I gotta have another one. I thought of one, I can't remember what it was.
so you're making the motion to do $50,
Well-
4 hour minimum.
Yes, I'm changing it on the, that's max.
Yeah.
Up to 4 hours. How would you put that in there?
I just changed it on the contract.
Huh?
You can just put hall rental, additional hours, $50, flat rate up to 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, I guess I wanna make sure, are we adding that to the fee schedule?
Yes, it would be right underneath the hall.
Oh, we can, yeah, we haven't heard that.
Well, that's what we're talking about adding, right?
Is that everything that we collect has to be in the fee schedule, correct?
Where's the hall rental on the schedule?
Yeah, let's see.
It's
not.
not.
It's not here, it's in page 41.
So,
Then you gotta write it
just
down.
ask the question 3 times though, so we're gonna add it by writing it on.
Yes.
You said it's added under it, and there's nothing here to add it under.
It is when I'm writing down.
Now I understand what you're thinking.
Is there any other changes that we need to make to the fee schedule or any other questions on that?
So just to go over it quickly, last time we already agreed to the medical and to the park rental being added on here.
In the hall.
$25 for 1 to 4 hours, 5 hours up, or 5 to something, that would bring to something for $50, right?
Yeah.
Hall rental is $150 for
No,
non-residents with $100 deposit. $300 is for non-residents, excuse me, I said it wrong a minute ago, and $100 deposit.
Those were changed.
No, it went up to
Changed to $250 and $500. I got that right here, yes.
plus still
And then
$100.
plus the $100 deposit now on the, park,
and then set up for the hall,
and then the setup, you're saying.
$50 for 4 hours max.
The day prior.
$50 flat charge, right?
Yeah.
Up to 4 hours
Yeah,
previous day, or day.
Friday.
On the hall rental, do we have hours in the schedule? That would be in the agreement, right? Like when can we get in and out?
9 a.m. to 11 p.m. is the event rental time.
So I see 11 p.m., but 9 a.m. is in here somewhere?
Yep.
Where's the 9 a.m.?
There's a word to put it in by
Hours used, it says all events and music must end by 11.
Yeah,
I see that.
so we need to add 9 AM in there.
So hypothetically, my reason for asking that, if they have 9 a.m. until 11 p.m., they also can do their stuff that day and not have to pay the fee.
Correct.
Gotcha. So we're gonna add that 9
I
a.m.?
did this on the contract,
Yeah, I just don't remember.
9 a.m. All events and music must, 9 a.m. to start. 9 to 11 p.m.
So you just add 9 a.m. all events, before the word all events must end, and music must end.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. All events and music must end at 11 p.m. Okay? You have that?
And the alcohol stop half hour before close, before,
Is that in there?
yeah, it's in there, clear the alcohol.
Yeah, that's section
Yeah.
8.
G.
Okay, I'm making a motion to, the reason why I wanna do this is so the medical,
Well, all right, then let me quickly ask one more question. When will that take effect with people that have already paid and so on?
Why don't we make it effective for 2026?
There's a reason why we can't, it's the anniversary date, that's why you have to talk to, Rachel on that.
I mean, we could have some that are due right now,
Yes,
and they have to pay.
and they already paid, yeah,
If they're already on the schedule or something or not, I don't know how we would enact that.
that's what I was saying, if we went by anniversary date.
correct, and if I go
So
start,
if Rachel finds out that we still have people doing it, gonna be paying $5,000.
she just wants a date to start. She wants to start the date. If I put down, I'll make a motion to approve her.
I don't think the renewals are done by year.
Yeah, they're done by the
And
annual, their annual expiration.
Yeah.
Correct.
And-
And
But,
we started in October, didn't we?
Well, it has nothing to do with that. It goes by when they started their.
Right.
When they got approved
yeah,
from the planning.
but if I was a marijuana person and my thing comes up in December and I only had to pay $2,500 for a renewal,
You paid late. So what I'm
But
gonna
no,
do,
that's not true, because
No.
they have to go to a meeting and get approved.
right, so I'm saying if my thing was due coming up and I paid $5,000 for a renewal, and then next week somebody comes and only has to pay $2,500, I'd be a little bit peeved. I think we should make it starting January 1st, 2026, those people that go through that process after that gets the new price, so that way they can't say, well, I paid $5,000, they only paid $2,500.
What determines, is there a, grace period for renewal? Can they pay like 5 months before? Or 4 months before?
I don't think they do that.
I don't think they can go that far in advance, but that's what this late fee thing is talking about. That's for applying. You're supposed to apply 90 days.
60 days.
You are supposed to apply 90 days before
Okay,
expiration.
before.
And we're talking the late fee in the 90 days. If they go,
And-
going back into a lot of wording, but if you go past your date, your expiration date, you then become a new application.
That's for
You start
renewal,
over again.
but it has nothing to do with the check. The check is separate, they got 60 days to pay the check. After
The
renewal.
agency have to pay that,
I don't remember.
that night.
Their license doesn't get signed until they pay it, so they have to pay it right away, otherwise they bring it in the state side.
Well, we had a couple that took a little time,
Didn't we?
yeah. We had one that was missed.
Well, yeah, but they got rid of that, because everybody missed it.
Yeah, I think the new fee schedule should go into effect the first of the year. So that way, anybody who renewed in 2025 is paying the same amount.
I
But
think we said that on the hall rental.
That's what I'm
We picked
saying.
the date
Yeah,
last month, but I don't have that note written here.
what was the date last month?
January 1st,
January 1st?
2026.
So anybody from now to December can get it for the old prices,
right.
but not for the next year.
Yeah, unless they paid this year for an event next year.
Okay, so they could.
Then they're like grandfathered in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they could pay before December 1st for March
No.
wedding
And
slash.
No. If somebody books one today for next year, they should pay the new fee.
Yes.
If someone
That's not what she
previously
said.
to today booked for March, then they would get the old fee.
No,
You're
because it
looking
hasn't
That's
been
not what
approved.
she said.
Yeah.
It has not been approved yet.
Okay? That's the way it should be. The only ones that get grandfathered are the ones that have already booked.
That's why we gotta have the date on the fees and approving the two. I make a motion to approve the Vassar Township fee schedule, the hall rental agreement policy, and the pavilion policy has been written, changed with changes. Go in effect
Hold on, please.
Please, while she's writing, just tell me the categories again. Fee schedule and what?
hall rental policy, pavilion rental policy.
With changes to go into effect.
01-26, 2026.
January 20th, 2026?
No, January 1st.
January
2026.
1/1/26.
Yes.
Well, it's written here just 01.
How about we just write out January 1st, 2026?
Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah.
January 1st, 1.
26/11. That's military.
Too many numbers.
That's military.
Okay,
Man.
that's it.
I think it's military. Is it?
I only know military
I think
time. I
they-
didn't
No,
know dates
the-
were any different.
01, January 26.
No, the year's always first in military.
Oh.
Let's not go over this.
Oh, it stays first.
Did anybody second that?
Very first, like, policy.
Thank you. Motion by Folder to approve the Vassar Township fee schedule, the hall rental policy and pavilion rental policy with changes to go into effect January 1st, 2026, seconded by Kuzma.
Who second?
I do.
Any other discussion?
So, let's get this right. Anybody who does it from now to December 31st will get the old prices for 26.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand that with the hall rental and the park rental.
I'm just telling you what they said.
So does that mean that from now until January, we're also not taking a deposit for the park?
Correct.
Yeah.
Why are we not taking a deposit for the park?
If it goes
It's
into
not-
effect,
it's
it's not on the original fee schedule.
26.
But if I come in today and rent the hall, what price do I get for March?
$150.
It said 150.
Why can't I rent the park for the? I don't understand what you
You
mean.
can-
I'm saying
Park, you
that we
don't
won't
pay
be
a deposit.
requiring that $100 deposit for the park until January.
Misunderstood you. Now I know.
Yep.
So you're not gonna add the medical and adult with this fee too? Your
The
motion?
whole fee, Steve's made the pencil and changes. You don't have it in front of you to read.
I do.
Well, you don't have a printed one.
Okay, gotcha.
We're approving the changes we just made,
Okay.
which, since we're not making it effective till January, put that wait till it's printed. We have a motion and a second on this thing.
Did you pick up my,
Any other discussion on that, or questions?
Oh yeah, we didn't vote on that.
Give her the gavel, she's the new superintendent, supervisor.
I'm assistant supervisor.
Now you go court of order.
that yours over there?
You go court of order and you take over him.
We have a motion and a second, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? There is nothing on the Facebook policy, correct? No changes?
There's some changes, yes. It just goes into more detail on who's allowed to use it and what can be posted.
Yeah, they had you and Sarah as administrators.
Yeah, that's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
But it's done as administrative assistant, so if Tori and Lila or anybody else gets trained that's doing administrative assistant that day can do it also.
Correct.
Okay.
Are we gonna go through this with the old packet?
The new one.
Well, then I'm unprepared.
Would you like me to make a copy for you, Elizabeth?
No, I have a copy.
Okay.
I did not have time to read this whole copy. We had a working copy that we've had for 2 years, that I wrote notes on for 2 years.
No,
Now,
that's what-
So you don't know if they're compatible to the new.
Exactly, I haven't compared apples to apples yet.
Okay.
So if they make a motion, you don't know. But are we going step by step,
I think each,
or are we going in the whole policy procedure and all that?
I think it should go step by step.
But not by voting, just by going through it.
I think the Facebook policy, we should look at it
Yeah.
by itself and approve it.
And approve it by motion.
Yes, and then same thing with the website policies. So that way, it's all broken down and there's no questions.
I'm all for going down, breaking it down, but to motion it every single one, it's a lot of motions.
The policy and procedure is the policy is the only thing that's changed in the Facebook. It's a little bit more broad.
Okay, is everybody okay?
I
with
thought it was really pretty, pretty good. A lot of it was, there's nothing really scary about it.
Well, on my old one, if I can go over my notes and try to compare it as we go, I'll just ask questions because you might know the answers already. On the first paragraph of the old one, which it looks like you corrected, there were some words that were incorrect. Master Township Community, for instance, that's not a township website, right? Is it in this new one?
That's not on the,
And then it said also known as Vassar Township Hall. Is that the new one?
no, it just.
I'm going by the old one. The old one.
Vassar
in front of me,
Township
that
Hall,
one.
Facebook page. Vassar Township Facebook page, Vassar Township Hall.
Okay. And then
And it changed,
well, in that very first paragraph, I don't know why I have this question, so I'm reading it out loud here. the last sentence says something about 50 miles, and I question, what's the 50 miles? It will announce current events, meetings, schedules, and topics of interest concerning Vassar Township and areas within 50-mile radius.
Like if the
So-
county's having an event or something like that, we
Sure.
can share that event on
I
our.
guess I wouldn't go within 50 miles, I just
Yeah.
don't get, what does it matter if it's over 50 miles if we think it's important? Does the 50 miles important?
No, we can take that out,
Well, it's one.
concerning Vassar Township.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah,
Well, we also
we're-
post stuff that doesn't concern Vassar Township.
Same with Millington, you do Millington,
Yeah.
you do the county.
But there's also something in here that says about the administrator has the right, if it gets out of, what is it, go out of context or, if the thread goes out of what they're talking about, something like that, isn't it?
Or maybe it should be interest concerning Vassar Township and neighboring areas.
I guess my line of thinking is the 50 miles in my mind would mean, let's say a Vassar resident has an activity that's going on at a different location that's outside the 50 miles. It's important to Vassar area residents maybe, but it's outside the 50 miles, so we can't talk about it now. That's what I guess I'm questioning. I don't understand the.
No, they're just saying that it can be farther. They're not limiting it to 50 miles.
Topics of interest for any Vassar Township resident. So, as a Vassar Township resident, I may want to know about the pumpkin festival going on in Carroll. So anything that the admin or supervisor deems could potentially be important to a resident.
And then on the very back end, if you're violating, we have the right to ban you and block you. That's what we're kind of goes in.
Yeah.
So just remove the
Change it to
50
neighboring
50
areas.
miles. The next one, there's.
Do we still, under policy, do we still review all comments before they're posted?
Like all comments that we post, we can't stop people from posting comments. But Facebook does automatically go through, and if they use like a swear word or something derogatory, it'll flag it and it'll send me like a notification. It's like, do you want to be able to show this in all comments, or do you want to not?
So the second sentence in the policy paragraph, does it need to be reviewed? All comments will be reviewed before being posted. And it's not saying about just township board members or.
Yeah, I don't know if that's more or less saying like all comments that like I'm posting back will be reviewed.
I guess if some Facebook pages have it where they type it in, but they don't show it on public until the administrator agrees with it.
That only happens on our Facebook if Facebook flags it for being like defamatory, derogatory, or using inappropriate language. But if somebody commented and said like, oh, that's cool, or I hate that, that would just automatically pop up. It doesn't let me filter through comments.
Well, then, we can't, we put it in the comments that we reviewed before we post it.
Do we want it to say all comments will be reviewed before being posted?
No.
Is there some policy that
We
the
can't,
administrators see it first and it doesn't even go?
we
We're
can't,
talking about
I can't stop.
post
comments.
and not
Has to be a
comments.
private.
Which is
So
why I
if it's
point
an
out it says
original
they
one,
can't
the
unless
resident
you
is
approve.
Facebook has the right to
you have
flag
to
any
approve it
comments.
first.
Hey,
Facebook has the right to flag any comments
Well, either
that
one
are
of
off the
you,
policy.
Correct.
even the administrators should have that right.
Yeah, but they're not looking at it.
Yeah, they're not.
But you can see it after
2
the
o'clock
fact.
in
and
the morning,
look,
you're
it's
not
in
gonna wake
there.
up and look
You
at it.
have rules in
just
here.
put that, Facebook will monitor all.
How you worded it, Sarah?
All comments will be monitored by Facebook.
Yeah.
And administrators, or just administrators covers them.
Yeah.
Or posts may be deleted by.
Well, people can't post to our page, except for us.
Right, but they can comment.
Yeah. And it lets me, if you go down to rules, it says the township reserves the right to delete comments, posts, or content that are including the following, and then a couple down there, it says like bad language, derogatory things, stuff like that.
And then just for my health, what else have you changed? Because that's my notes that I have on the old copy.
The only thing I changed was I added the allowed administrators are the administrative assistant and the township supervisor. I added that.
Where's that line?
The last line of policy
On the back page?
on the front page of Facebook
Front
policy.
page, second page, oh, paragraph.
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Is that sufficient? The administrative assistant and the supervisor? Is there anybody else we should add to the category or not?
No, it's administrative assistants, anybody who's administrative assistant that day.
Is that true?
My stuff never gets logged out, so it's my personal Facebook that's logged into the township's Facebook, and it's Bruce's personal Facebook that's also logged in. So it doesn't make sense for us to require Lila and Troy to use their personal stuff, but we
Right.
already have 2 people logged in.
Okay,
Right,
makes
when
sense.
you're gonna be gone, for instance.
I'm just leaving my stuff up.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're doing what?
just leaving my Facebook up.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's just set on the township's Facebook right now. They have to like manually go through and change profiles.
Is there I'm not 100% sure on Facebook, is there something that we could keep the Facebook policy on Facebook itself, on the
Tag
page?
it, so it's the very first thing.
Yeah, I can make it like a post and
Yeah.
have it be like a,
Have it stay up on top?
yeah.
Yeah, you pin it.
Okay. Yeah, but I thought you would have to pin it, every once in a while you pin it and bring it back up.
Because it stays there once it's pinned.
Oh, okay.
If you remove the pin.
You like your photographs?
No.
Or a restaurant who puts their menu on there, they pin it
Yes.
to the top.
So it's the first thing you see on
I
the
have the
website.
Lord's Prayer pinned, so when you go to my Facebook, that's what you see first.
Hey, you wanna do it separate or you wanna do it?
Whichever way.
Let's. We still got a lot more to do.
I say go through the remarks and then vote on it, on one policy.
Right.
You're saying just the Facebook page then?
Not
Okay.
vote on it, no.
Webpage, website, policy. Is there any major changes?
No.
Ben, did you have any?
I have to find the old one, hold on.
Each board, secretary, and reading
I don't know what, if anything's changed, I only have
No, no
one
changes.
question.
Nothing's changed.
Okay, under meeting minutes, I question, can it be longer for 2 years under how long you stay on the site? That's the only thing I question on that page.
Our administrator website is not Advantage, is it? It's somebody else.
It's not who?
Yeah, we don't use them
We
anymore.
are newsmakers.
Where are you at?
Last page.
Last paragraph, second to last.
No, I think we use Think Marketing.
That's what I thought.
What is it?
Think Marketing. And then
Yeah,
Ben,
yeah, that, where's that? On the back, yeah, okay.
what you
She's
said,
right, she never made any changes.
Yeah.
what you said about the 2 years thing, we would just have to get with the website coordinator. Her name's Jessica, and we would just tell her, hey, we want 4 years on there, we want 5 years on there. So we can change that, but right now we just have 2.
Yeah, so I'm questioning that, just.
Can we make
can we
an
longer?
archive page?
It would take up a lot of space
Lot
on
of
the
it?
website,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if they wanna go past 2 years, let's go back here.
Yeah.
Well, that was my only question on the old one, I didn't even catch, and yeah, we had to use,
Oh, yeah.
we had to use Drew a couple of years ago.
So I'm trying to figure out why I did this. I highlighted this. Give me a second.
I don't know something else.
Oh, yeah. Should it say website administrator? Or should it say administrative assistant? Where it says each board secretary is responsible for getting the draft and correcting minutes to the, you have website administrator. But we don't have a website administrator. Now, unless they're going directly to the people who are.
Should be going directly to you, right?
Yeah, we can change website administrator to admin assistant.
Okay.
Or can we just add / administrative assistant?
Well, the
Covers all
website,
bases that way.
the website administrator would technically be the person from Think
Yes.
Marketing. So that would just allow you to send those meeting minutes to them and say, upload them.
Administrative assistant
Yeah.
sends it to the website administrator.
No, I do it myself.
Oh, you do it yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't upload it to them. So anywhere you see website administrator, you want it changed to administrative assistant?
Yes.
Got it.
Well, no, wait a minute, she said anywhere else it appears, it could appear for other reasons in a different place though.
Information
I don't know, I
we posted
haven't
on the
read that
website should go, right there is, right under general,
Yep,
the
there's
second one.
2 in that second paragraph.
Information that we posted on the website should be submitted to the
Okay,
website administrator, no, administrative assistant.
so that's where it should be changed also.
And then
I'm
again,
just going quickly.
meeting minutes. And then again in announcements.
They must be typed out and given to the administrative as well.
Did we ever,
Okay, right there on the second, the bottom page, paragraph. Should be administrative assistant instead of what?
It's administrative.
Board members wants to have announcements pertaining to board positions to the site. Says announcements must be written out with spell and grammar mistaken taken out here before given to the administrative assistant.
Yeah. And then on the back page, it's in there twice.
I don't know, did we ever appoint you for,
It's in my roles and
Rachel?
Consider
responsibilities.
jobs.
is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's in your job.
yes.
Right. Next on our list was, website. We did that. Wi-Fi use.
None of that has been changed.
That's all self-explanatory when you go on the website, you
Yeah.
go on Wi-Fi,
Correct.
they have to read all that.
Yep. It's basically just like this copy and paste version of the terms of use that pop up.
9:15.
You have the right to sneak in behind you while you're in your vehicle.
Here, okay, let's see.
I'm sorry.
Social security number, that one hasn't changed either, correct?
No.
That's just. Renewal was, there is.
That's under the public act.
The social security one, the public inspection and copying of records, Freedom of Information Act, those are all ones from the state that we have to have.
What did you have for freedom of information?
We're not in that yet.
Under public inspection or what do we do?
Policies and inspections, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah,
That one I changed.
Request made pursuant to Michigan Freedom of Information Commission Act will be subject to Vassar Township FOIA procedures, which is available for township clerk, from the township clerk. We don't have a FOIA coordinator. And the township clerk is not, it's not her statutory duties. She can accept the role of it. But anybody can be a FOIA.
This is just saying that you can get a copy of the FOIA procedure from the township clerk.
Okay.
It's just like a big packet.
Don't we also have it online too?
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing I changed on this was the address.
Which one we in?
5.
Alright, so there's no changes in that.
Now you're on the Freedom of Information Act one, or?
Let's see. Next one was number 6, Freedom of Information.
Hold on, I'll find it.
Page
Page 15.
I'm looking at those things,
You
I'm
think
sorry.
that's the old one?
I've got it on the new one already up.
Page 55. Nope, that's active request. Trying to find the number for it.
Okay, I don't even see it, but I know I read it. Oh, here it is. It's on the back of the other pages I didn't catch.
Well, one says Freedom of Information request, the other one's requester policy. It's just a different name on it.
I just added the word policy to it.
What was your question on it? You had one last one.
I'm looking at, I got questions on it, yes, but I'm looking at the new one to compare it. So maybe you can help me. In there, it doesn't say anything about the verbal on the old one. And verbal is allowed by Michigan State. And it's in your other policy that you just read.
Oh, you mean
Public
how
inspection
to get a
policy.
FOIA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one question. If it's in your new version, I don't see it. I didn't look
No,
long
it's-
enough to notice it. But.
It's
not
not.
in the-
This was just copy and pasted from the old one.
Oh, okay. So it looks like most of my notes are all about that word. I just underlined all the places it says it.
So it's like-
Oh, and then there's some wrong wording in here, it looks like. Let me find it on the new one. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines up from the bottom, starting in the middle, under quotes, Vassar Township, board has will comply. I don't believe that's proper wording.
So remove the word has.
Vassar Township Board will comply with the Michigan, you gotta take out the last.
Just has, remove has. Okay.
So it looks like my only other questions are about verbal there. Procedures and guidelines.
We don't accept that.
Yes, we do.
Huh?
They can make a request verbally. They don't have to fill out a sheet of paper, but that's within the state law. And on the second paragraph, it says that we comply with state law in all respects to FOIA requests. So we can technically copy what the state has, but it's like 26
They
pages.
can verbally tell us, but they still have to fill the form out for the cost.
They don't have to fill out a form anymore. If they just verbally tell us like, hey, I want you to give me this information, we provide them with a cost estimate sheet. But that's
Okay.
something we fill out.
So,
Right.
so that's nothing, it doesn't anywhere in here say that they can do it a verbal. Yet your other sheet, it does. So the page before says you can. So here you're saying you can't, here you're saying you can, and state law says you can, so.
I don't
Yeah,
think they
it's-
said can.
That,
No, here it doesn't say anything about you
Oh,
can. It's
right.
saying it has to be in writing. Here
It's
it
the-
says it can be in writing or verbal.
first sentence of the second paragraph.
Of the, which one?
The page 6. I mean, number 6, page 15.
It says verbal?
No, it says it's Vassar Township's policy
Oh,
to comply with state law, and within state law, it says that they allow verbal stuff. We just don't have the state law's entire,
agreed.
yeah,
But we do say it has to be in writing, so why can't we say it or verbal?
we can.
We can copy the word possibly from number 5, public inspection page. Request for public inspection and copying of public records may be made verbally or in writing to the township.
Where do you see on page 15 where it says it can be done in writing?
I don't know, hold on.
It says, relevant to the
Oh,
general
right here.
public regarding how to
Use
How to
the word
submit
written.
written
there.
request.
request to the public body and explaining how to understand the public body written responses.
Well, you can put a written slash.
Deposit is requirements, fee calculations,
Slash verbal. Okay.
and I think FOIAs are also good with emails, right?
Yeah, emails, you can write it on a cocktail napkin, you can
Okay.
text
Any-
message.
Any changes to number 7, public meetings and hearing policies?
No, that's right out of that book.
That's right out of there.
Only thing
Was
that,
that one, I'm sorry, the meeting?
Public meetings.
only thing that was changed is the second bold, I changed the address to our current address.
Oh, you changed the new address?
Yep.
Okay, there's nothing on 16, so.
On the public meeting one, that's all I did is I suggested you updated on 2 different pages, it looks like. Did you change it in both places?
Yep, on the last bullet point of the first page, and then the first bullet point of the second bolded.
18, 8, holidays. You never had this one in there, folks.
Nope.
Which one, I'm sorry,
Number 8,
number 8?
page 18 on the new one. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Good Friday, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, Independence, Labor, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving. Remind me, I'm gonna remind you guys, Veterans Day falls on Tuesday, the 11th. We changed that to the 10th of
I'm
Monday.
gonna say we did that already, right?
I'm just reminding everybody our meeting's Monday, the 10th. Thanksgiving, Friday, Thanksgiving Eve. Well, we're not open.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve Day, Christmas, New Year's Eve Day, and New Year's.
We should, actually put in there that the offices are closed during, like, the Christmas and New Year holiday.
Is that something we're doing now?
But we might not do that every year.
Okay,
This is what we do every year,
okay.
Yeah.
okay?
Black Friday, Raw Friday.
We're off Fridays, but it's still in there.
Yeah, these are just copies and pasted from the courthouse website.
Okay, 19 is key policy.
Lots of changes here.
Lots,
Lots.
but you still got more to change in.
Yeah.
Yes. So
What I
left
wanna do,
some of it.
let's stop, make a motion to approve all the ones that we have changes to. So we're coming back to them. I'll make a motion for holiday reserve policy. Public meeting hearing policy. FOIA request policy. Public inspection copy of record policy. Social security number policy and procedures. terminal Wi-Fi usage and privacy policy notice. Website policy, Facebook policy. I'll make a motion to approve
Are you,
with changes.
I'll second.
can I just read it back, make sure I got all the right ones? You got Facebook,
Yep.
you got a website?
Yep.
Terms of public Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Social security number, one,
Yep.
public inspection and copying of records,
Yep.
freedom of information,
Yep.
public meeting hearing policy, you didn't do that one yet.
We already did that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and holidays,
In the holiday.
and you're stopping at that.
Stopping at that.
So numbers 1 through 8, in the way you've done it.
Why?
For my notes, I'm gonna say,
That's what I'm gonna put on my notes.
yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
write
know why you
all
wanna
those.
make a motion so.
I just typed up
2
that
through
one
9.
motion like that.
2 through 9.
No, Facebook policy is
Oh.
number 1.
Fee schedule's not a number.
Correct.
Fee schedule's separate, and you already
Okay.
approved it.
Well, right, I'll change with all this, 1 through 8. Okay?
I didn't care, you can put all the words in there, I just didn't wanna write in my notes. If she's already typed
I
it,
already typed them.
I'll do that, yeah.
All right,
Well,
well,
we practice.
all right, do I have a second?
Yeah, I did.
We gotta read it back. What are we doing?
Okay, motion by Folder to approve holidays observed policy, public meetings and hearing policy, FOIA request policy, public inspection and copying of records policy, social security number privacy policy, terms of public Wi-Fi use and privacy policy notice, website policy and Facebook policy, seconded by Kuzma.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
It's a 5 yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
And if you would have changed it to numbers due to the way you wrote it, you would have had to go backwards from 8 to 1.
Correct. I think she did that.
now we have call for sound. We have a few of them. Okay, we're gonna go. First, we're gonna go to the cover page, like this is.
Show me again on,
This is.
it's in this line.
With the curtains on it. So shopping cart.
Okay. The only complaint I had this weekend from our runner is that it was loud, correct?
Correct.
What?
It was loud. Echoing, loud.
Yeah, we've done that.
When I had,
That was from where?
when we had our event, and we had 50 kids in there, it was loud. That was the week prior. So what I'm recommending is getting curtains for the windows, for here, the black ones are for here,
The 2 gray ones are for in here.
gray ones,
Yeah.
For this one.
Yes.
this one. It's got blackout, so it's got more fabric to suck up the noise. Huh?
The door, 'cause that's what she was getting nailed by the summer.
No, is that window?
Is that one right there?
Uh, then, beige ones would be for the hall.
They're also a blackout, it says.
They're blackout.
Yeah, they're the same ones, just
Yeah,
different
just the
colors.
color.
Yeah.
Because the only color options for those were light pink, white, beige, and that gray color.
And the gray's more expensive than the beige.
Correct.
Oh, we gotta try something.
I will tell you, I put curtains up in my office and they're not even the blackout and it has made a difference.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Are you recommending this rod
Yes, and the
The
rod.
specific kind of rod.
Yeah, it's just one of the cheaper ones that I found.
So the 3908 would be times 2 for here.
The subtitles
This
on
is
the
the
bottom.
total for 59.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
included.
So that is for 2 of these, and how many of the,
Seven.
Seven.
times 7, so then 9 rods?
Yep.
Yep.
It says right there, quantity,
That's
size.
77.
I see it now. I always think, I thought I would change the price over here, but it didn't, so I got it now.
So the subtotal for everything was $459.84.
I need a motion. I need a motion to accept.
I make a motion to accept, the shopping cart as pictured.
I'll second. Any other discussion?
Could you, I understand you're saying the shopping cart as presented, but that's very vague wording in minutes.
For curtains and curtain rods.
Can you reference it, put a total or up to amount?
Yep.
Because it could change by the way.
Okay, I will make the motion to accept the shopping cart that contains the blackout curtains for the hall, quantity 7, 9 curtain rods, and 2 blackout curtains in dark gray for the meeting room for a subtotal of $459.84.